Hi, I have a statement to read this evening concerning the road ahead, and I have some copies if I can approach you guys. Okay. The Mount Diablo Education Association represents approximately 1,700 teachers and other members, and I think the attempt with this statement is to try to represent as many of our members as we can. And the road ahead refers to Proposition 30 and what it means to our district. With Proposition 30's passage, districts around the state are anticipating increased funding for the first time since the Great Recession began in 2007. In the previous 6 years, MDUSD has cut tens of millions of dollars from its budget, eliminating positions and programs that have left students, teachers, and community members with less staff and services that have always been essential during better financial times. Massive reductions in funding have been extremely painful and have reduced our district to a shell of what we once were. Casualties include the loss of administrators and support personnel at sites, loss of elementary class size reduction, library closures, the elimination of 4th grade elementary instrumental music, and district-supported after-school sports programs, to name just a few. The proposed influx of additional funding over Proposition 30's 7-year implementation will mean that the board will be forced to make choices, important decisions that will determine the future of our district. With this in mind, it seems that leaders must backward plan restorations to ensure that the decisions made today will ultimately result in the vision we have for our district's future. If we don't critically assess the dysfunction that existed before the state's funding disaster, we are in danger of restoring the same dysfunctional system. MDUSD's reputation has suffered from more than a lack of transparency in its decision-making processes. Past critical decisions have contributed to the district's loss of standing as an employer and must be re-examined and corrected to ensure that the public's trust in MDUSD is restored. Public perception about the quality of the school district which serves our communities has a direct impact on housing values and the viability of area businesses. Young couples buying homes in our area look at our district, compare, and often choose to buy elsewhere where they have confidence that the schools are better, all things considered. Declining enrollment is based in part on our inability to attract sufficient new families to the Diablo Valley area, which is the heart of our district. The ongoing lack of competitive compensation has contributed to MDUSD's reputation as an employer of last resort. We as a district are unable to attract and retain the best and the brightest. We must fix this problem before the economy turns positive, or we will lose many of our best veteran teachers to surrounding districts. Teachers with 5 to 10 years experience leave for health benefits and for better working conditions. The conversion of Clayton Valley High School to a charter, the ongoing efforts of the Northgate community to secede from the district, and recent rumblings about Pleasant Hill moving to do the same all point to the lack of confidence of our communities in MDUSD. Prop 30's passage is a watershed moment. We need leaders who understand this great divide and who have the vision and courage to take actions that will restore our district's reputation moving forward. One path leads to continuing declining enrollment, school closure, depressed property values, and widespread dissatisfaction with the direction of our school district. The other to increasing enrollment, greater community support for our schools, and systemic improvements in the public's perception of the Diablo Valley as a great place to live and raise a family. We urge the trustees to take steps to ensure that we get MDUSD back on track